Hello, everyone. I am Albert. Today, we're diving into something deeply personal and profoundly real. I invite you to stay with me and listen closely. This story may feel like your own.
The house is quiet now, really quiet. Not the kind of quiet you get when everyone's asleep. This is different. This is the quiet that stays. You can hear the refrigerator hum, the clock on the wall, your own breathing. I sit here most afternoons and listen to what's not there anymore. I'm 81, born in a small town in Ohio, raised there, worked there, stayed there. Married once, raised 2 children, worked 42 years at the power company, started in the field, ended in the office. Nothing unusual, nothing you'd notice. I've buried my parents, my wife, most of my friends. I've held grandchildren who are now grown with children of their own. I've been here a long time, long enough to watch almost everyone leave. It didn't happen suddenly. It crept in slow. First, the kids went to college. Then they got jobs in other cities. Then they got married. Then they had their own families. The house used to be full of noise, doors slamming, music from upstairs, laughter in the kitchen, arguments about whose turn it was to take out the trash. One day I noticed the doors weren't slamming anymore. The music stopped. The arguments were gone. It got quieter, and it stayed quieter. Friends went too. Not all at once. Some moved south when they retired. Florida, Arizona. We promised to visit. We didn't. Some got sick. Long illnesses, short ones, hospital rooms, funerals. I'd go to the services, stand there in a dark suit, shake hands, say the same words. I'm sorry. He was a good man. She fought hard. Then I'd drive home, alone. The phone stopped ringing as much. The card games ended. The fishing trips. The coffee at the diner every Saturday morning. One by one, they just weren't there anymore. The children come back sometimes, holidays, birthdays, a weekend here and there. They bring the grandchildren. The house fills up again for a day or two. Noise, laughter, mess. Then they leave. Cars pull out of the driveway, hands waving through windows, and it's quiet again. They call, they send pictures, they say they miss me. I know they do, but they have their lives, jobs, children, responsibilities. I don't blame them. That's how it's supposed to be. They grew up. They moved on. I remember the exact evening. It was late fall, cold enough for the furnace to kick on. I was sitting in this same chair. The television was off. I looked around the room, at her chair, empty, at the family pictures on the wall, at the quiet, and it hit me. Not like a wave, more like a slow settling. I was alone, truly alone. No one would come through the door tonight. No one would call out, "I'm home." No one would ask what's for supper. Just me and the quiet. I didn't cry. I just sat with it. A lot of things left with the people. The job, the title on the door, the paycheck, the respect from co-workers, gone. The savings account got smaller. The house needs paint. The car is old. Those things don't matter much now. I thought they would. I thought they'd carry me through. They didn't. They slipped away quiet, too. What remained when everyone was gone? But some things stayed. Memories, clear ones, the smell of coffee on Sunday mornings, her laugh when I told a bad joke, the way my son looked when he caught his first fish, my daughter's face the day she graduated. Those didn't leave. The values we tried to live by, kindness, honesty, showing up when it mattered, those stayed. A kind of peace, not loud happiness, just stillness, knowing I did my best most days. Small joys, a good cup of tea, birds at the feeder, sun through the window on a cold day, those remained. 9. The unexpected gift of solitude. I thought being alone would be terrible. It isn't, not all the time. There's room now, room to think, room to remember, room to feel things I didn't have time for before. I hear myself better. My thoughts aren't drowned out by noise. I pray more, not fancy prayers, just quiet talking to whatever's out there. I feel closer to the people who left in the quiet, like they're not as far away as I thought. Solitude gave me that. I didn't expect it. I wish I'd known how fast it goes. I wish I'd sat longer at the table after supper, listened more, talked less about work. I wish I'd held her hand more, even when we were just watching television. I wish I'd told the people I loved, out loud, how much they meant, more often. Not big speeches, just simple words. I thought there would be more time. There wasn't. If your house is still full, if there are voices down the hall, if someone is waiting for you to come home tonight, stay a little longer with them. Put the paper down, turn the television off, look at them when they talk. The day will come, sooner than you think, when the house is quiet, and you'll wish you had one more ordinary evening, just one more. I'm closer to the end now than the beginning. I know that. It doesn't scare me the way it used to. I've watched so many leave, peacefully, suddenly, slowly. I've seen how it goes. It's just another quiet step. I'm not in a hurry, but I'm not afraid. There's a kind of readiness, a letting go. When everyone leaves, when the house is still, when it's just you and the quiet, what remains is what was real all along. The love you gave, the kindness you showed, the moments you were truly there. Those don't leave. They stay. They carry you. That's what remained when I watched everyone leave. Thank you for sitting with me today, for listening to an old man talk about ordinary things. If something here stayed with you, maybe just sit quietly for a minute after this ends. Listen to your own house, to the voices in it, or to the quiet. Either way, it's all right. Take care now.
If these thoughts felt familiar, please like this video and share it with those you love. Time is gentle, but it is never guaranteed. If you wish to hear more truths before moments slip away, subscribe to this channel, and there is still more I want to share with you.